Wishbone, what's this you're dreaming of? Such big imagination on such a little bug. What's the story, Wishbone? Do you think it's worth a look? It kinda seems familiar, like a story from a book. Shake a leg now, Wishbone, let's wag another tail. Sniffing out adventure with Wishbone on the trail. Come on, Wishbone, what's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone?
This is the problem of time. I'm hungry now, but snack time is later. So, why can't later be now?
Snack time, Wishbone.
Oh, perfect timing! There's just one other problem. The snack's not here. I've got to travel to the kitchen for my snack. So, let's see. It's about 20 dog steps from here to the kitchen. And I travel at a rate of 2 dog steps per second, so it takes me 10 seconds to get to my snack. Ah, the distance I'll go for ginger snaps. Oh, boy! Hey, Ellen, I traveled 10 whole seconds to get here. How about a few extra snaps?
No, Wishbone. You know the rules. 3 snaps a day, 1 box a week.
This box is supposed to last a week? Hold on a second. Let's see now. 3 snaps a day and 7 days in a week. That's 3 snaps times 7, which equals 21 snaps. And there are 22 snaps in each box. What's happening to that extra snap? Ellen! And to think I trusted you!
Hi, Mom. Hi, Wishbone. Hey, Miss Savick.
Hey, guys, how was school today?
Fine.
Somehow I'm not convinced. What's up?
The math test. We got him back today.
Can I see it? C minus. Joe, I know that you're working very hard, but if you don't make a B on your report card, I can't let you try out for basketball.
Come on, Joe, you can do that. I mean, we still have 2 big tests before report cards.
I know, but I never have enough time to finish Mr. Delgado's tests. They're too hard.
Well, why don't you use a calculator?
I don't have one.
Well, here. You can have mine. I've got another one at home.
Thanks, David.
No problem. That'll speed things up on tests. Besides, Mr. Delgado says we should get used to using them. It's required in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on, Joe. You and I have already discussed this. A calculator is not going to solve all of your problems. It's just a tool.
Yeah, I mean, I have a calculator, but I still have trouble with fractions and percentages.
I know. Look, this one has a special button for percent.
Welcome to the future, Joe.
Thanks, David. Thanks a lot.
Can this little machine really send Joe into the future? Can it really solve all of his problems? Only time will tell. In 1895, H.G. Wells sent readers into the future with the science fiction classic, The Time Machine. The hero of our story is a man who will defy convention. He is a man who will use technology to redefine travel. He's quite brilliant. And of course, good-looking. The hero is the time traveler.
This talk of time travel is absurd.
But why? Scientific people know very well that time is only a kind of space. Please, allow me. Gentlemen, we are in perfect agreement about movement within the 3 accepted dimensions of space. I can move forward, I can move backward, I can move left, I can move right, I can move up, and I can move down.
Yes, of course. You can move about in all directions of space, but you cannot move about in time.
Au contraire, my friend. Since I began this silly demonstration, we've traveled at least 30 seconds.
But you have no control over such movements.
We shall see. Thank you, gentlemen. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. And good night. Do come again. So, they laugh at the time traveler. They think time travel is absurd, do they? Well, clearly, they have not seen my time machine. All systems ready. Destination unknown. Arrival time unknown. In case of emergency, keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle and blast off! United States declares war.
Robinson is the first in his race.
Ask not what your country can
I have a dream today. Their first meeting with the American press.
One small step for man. Liftoff of Discovery.
Okay, this ride is over! Oh, my. $802,701. Have I really traveled to the year 802,701? Oh, hello there. Allow me to introduce myself. You must be anxious to know who I am. I come from the year 1800 and... Oh, hello. I was just telling these people where I come from. I come... Thank you very much, but I imagine you'd like to know who I am? These people certainly aren't curious. Strange. What was that? I suppose I expected the people of the future to be more curious. I certainly didn't expect a nation of giggling florists. Maybe it's something in the water they drink. Such splendor. Such decay. Such indolence.
%35 is equal to 35 over 100. Then I reduce that fraction to the lowest terms. And the answer is 7/20.
So, if percentages confuse you, just treat them like fractions. Excellent, Nathaniel. Thank you. Good. Now, before tomorrow's test, I want you to review the problem-solving steps we covered this week.
Mr. Delgado, can we use a calculator during the test?
Yes, Joe, you can bring your calculator to check your work. Just be careful. The calculator is only a tool. It's not a problem solver. You are the problem solver. Many students use their calculators as an excuse to stop thinking, and they become indolent.
What does indolent mean?
Indolent means lazy, Amanda. When students let calculators do all their work, they become indolent, and their minds shrink.
Your mind can shrink?
Well, your mind is like a muscle, Samantha. You need to challenge it. Otherwise, it weakens.
Blue Jays and the...
Hello? Earth to Joe. Come in, Joe. Hey, how much time can you spend doing nothing in front of a talking box?
Easy, Wishbone. This is my favorite show.
Hey, Joe, I was just going through some old magazines and... Joe, you've been lying there for over an hour. Don't you have a math test tomorrow?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Well, ever since I got that calculator, the problems have been easier.
Okay.
And you're a lot less fun. Come on, buddy. If you've got so much free time, spend it on something useful. Like the little dog.
All right, Wishbone.
Oh, that must be the pizza. I ordered out for us. Let me get that. Do me a favor, pay him and give him a 15% tip.
Pizza! Ooh! Pizza, 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 pizza.
Hi. Pepper Pete's, under 30 minutes. Extra cheese and sausage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. How much is it?
It's, $10 even.
Hold on one sec. Okay, $10. So that's $10 plus tip. What's 15%?
Come on, buddy. A dog could figure this one out.
15 cents.
Go!
No. Under 30 minutes.
No, I know that. I meant, $15?
Yeah.
Joe! That calculator was supposed to take you forward. But you, my friend, are moving backward. How advanced are the people of the future? When the time traveler meets a new friend, he makes some startling discoveries. So, no one ever gets sick. And there are never any wars? Fascinating. But what about work? Does anyone ever spend any time working? I see. What is your name? What are you called? Who are you?
I am Weena. You are man.
I'm convinced. It's something in the water. Please, show me your country.
Come.
Oh, my. This is your library. The collected works of William Shakespeare. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable recorded time, and all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death.
Dusty death.
Weena, how can you laugh? Don't these books mean anything to you? Don't you read?
Read? What is read?
But Weena, reading is fundamental.
Is fun?
Fundamental. Weena, I'm beginning to feel like I've built the time machine in vain. Gad, Soaks! The time machine! It's gone!
That's who?
There's someone in there with my machine. Weena, what's wrong?
Morlocks.
Morlocks. So the time machine had been captured. Captured by a people more alien, more menacing than the harmless pink people. And the time traveler seemed helpless.
Word problems?
That's right. Word problems. Just think each one through. It's just like regular math, once you think it out.
Think it through. Okay, I can do this.
Problem, Joe?
I don't have my calculator.
Joe, relax. Just use paper and pencil. You know this stuff's solid.
Oh boy, this is not good.
It must be bad.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Ooh, it's official. It's bad.
I know you are. I know you are, Joe.
Holy cow! This isn't bad. It's a disaster.
Joe, I don't want you to miss basketball tryouts, but I have to be honest, it's not looking real good.
Well, I've still got one more test before the report cards, and I'm sure I could pull my average up. If only I had my calculator.
Joe, you should be able to do the work without the calculator. I'll tell you what, if you really want another one, I think I know how you can earn the money.
Well, how?
Wanda's having a yard sale on Saturday, and I'm sure she'd pay you to help her out.
All day?
Joe, trust me, it'll be worth your time.
It's $1.79.
Okay, so it's $1.79, and you've given me $2.04. So that's gonna be...
Psst, Joe, give him a quarter.
That's 25 cents and change.
a quarter. That's right. There you go.
Thanks for filling in as cashier today, Joe.
No problem.
Business should be brisk, so be prepared. I'm paying you 10% of the sales.
10%?
Uh-oh, here we go again.
Oh, sorry, there's no calculator. Oh, hey, use this.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
No, it's all right, I'm fine. Famous last words.
Hello, sir. You want to buy all of this?
Yeah, that's right, young man. Now, listen, I don't have much time, so I'm going to walk you through this. This jacket is 10% off. This tie, 30%. These gloves, 40%. This pant is marked down by 55%. This paperweight by a third. These sunglasses by 3/4. And this hat.
Come on, buddy. Don't freeze up on me. You can do this. You just need some tools.
Okay, so this jacket's 10%.
Yeah, that's right, 10% off the ticketed price. Look, kid, I'm really in a rush.
Actually, I am too.
Yes, ma'am. Of course. Okay, so this jacket's 10% off.
We're clear on that. Now take the pencil and paper.
Let's go, kid. I don't have time.
Excuse me, I'm really in a rush, so could you please hurry with this gentleman?
Yes, ma'am. Everything's under control.
Joe, you've got the tools. They're right under your nose. Now, use them. We know we need tools to save the time machine from the Morlocks. I've come to the future ill-equipped. Perhaps there. Please, take me to that palace of green porcelain. Let's try in here. So, this is the progress of humanity. Weena, what's wrong?
Please, no dark.
Hang on. There's nothing to be afraid of, Weena. Except Morlocks. Be very afraid of Morlocks. Please, guys, Please! Don't kick a dog when he's down. Look! See? I'm down. What's happened to the Morlocks?
Morlocks no like light.
The Morlocks are terrified of light. That gives me an idea. Matches and camphor. The recipe for light. We found our tools. Come along, Weena.
10%? What's the problem?
There's no problem. 10%. That's...
Let's see now. This should do the trick. Joe?
That's a fraction? 1/10. That's a fraction.
That's my boy!
Are we okay here, Joe?
Yeah, I'm just taking the 10th of the total before I subtract.
Oh, well, that's great, but let me show you a little trick. Now, this jacket is $25. Just move the decimal point one space to the left, and voila, you got your 10%.
So 10% of $25 is $2.50.
It's moments like this that make me proud.
Look, I hate to interrupt math class, but...
No problem, sir. Your jacket's $22.50. Now, the tie is 30% off. So that's 3/10 down, which makes it...
Keep moving, Joe. You're on your way. With the light of a torch to protect them, the time traveler and Weena race through the night to recover the time machine.
He's tired.
Please, Weena, we must continue. The light may not last. Run! Rise, son! Rise! We need light! The doors are open, and my time machine lies within. This may be a trap, but I must be bold. Farewell, Weena.
Please wait. Goodbye, nice man.
Thank you for your kindness, Weena. I won't forget you or the future. Morlocks or no, I'm going home.
$218.70.
That matches the day's total. Great work, Joe.
I think we may have an accountant in the family.
I'll say, you should have seen him with that pencil and paper. He's a human calculator.
He had a little help.
How'd you make out, Joe?
I promised him 10%. Joe?
$21.87.
How did you figure that out so fast?
Easy. It's 1/10 of the sales.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm very impressed with you, Joe. But that's no surprise.
Thanks, Mom. You were right about the calculator. It's useful after you learn the math. Now I'll know what I'm doing.
And, speaking of calculators... Hey, Joe, lose something?
My calculator. Where'd that come from?
Don't ask me. Between you and me, I had it hidden the whole time. The kid needed to learn the hard way.
Yeah, well, now that you have it back, you can start studying. You've still got one more test.
Okay.
Once again, Joe's got his machine. Where will it take him this time? The time traveler returned home, only to vanish once again into the future.
He's gone.
All that he left was a strange white flower, to witness that even when mind and strength had gone, gratitude and a mutual tenderness still lived on in the heart of mankind. We can only wonder, will he ever return? Please, Ellen. I want some more.
Here you go, Wishbone.
Yes.
3 snaps.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Wishbone.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mrs. Talbot.
How'd it go, Joe?
A-.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, that's so great.
That gives him a B on his report card.
I knew you could do it.
Piece of cake. Oh, yeah. I stopped at the grocery store to pick up Wishbone's ginger snaps.
Oh, thank you.
But this time, I checked the unit price.
Unit price?
400% more. That's 4 times as many snaps at only 2 times the price. It's a lot more economical.
Good thinking, Joe.
Great thinking, Joe. Let's see, 88 snaps divided by 7. Let's see, that's 12 snaps a day. At 12 snaps a day? Wow! And 4 to spare for Ellen. And I mean it, just 4. Ellen, just 4. A glittering metallic framework. That's almost all H.G. Wells wrote to describe the time machine. It's a description that left a lot to the imagination of our art department.
With the time machine, well, what is it? What does it look like? What should it look like?
You don't need a machine to travel to exciting places. After all, who needs horsepower when you've got brain power? Books can take you anywhere. So open one up to start your journey.